Currently still on Lickridge Road, but we are now in Pickering, Ontario. Maximum 80, we are doing 90. And we'll continue to let Autopilot do its thing. Alright, so no more fog here, so I will actually turn off the fog lights. There we go. Coming up to Taunton here, I will take over and I will make a left-hand turn. Now on Taunton Road, westbound in Whitby, Ontario. We'll be heading up to Simcoe. Coming up to a green light here, I will tell it to proceed through. It was slowing down a little bit because I was slow on that. So we'll tell it to proceed through the green light here. We're headed up to, I guess we'll take a right on Simcoe, and then we'll head down to the lake. Coming up to a red light here, turn from green to yellow, now to red, and it'll come to a stop at the light. Telling Autopilot to proceed through the green light, and it will. Speed limit has changed from 70 to 60, and Autopilot will adjust that automatically. Getting a bunch of green lights, which is nice. It's nice when you get all the green lights. Don't really have to, not much of a stop and go in traffic, so that's always nice. Coming up to another green light, I have told it to proceed through, and now that we have traffic ahead, it'll actually take into account the cars ahead, and I don't think I'll have to do much input for the next couple of lights here because there is a car in front of me. So green light, but there's a car ahead of me, so no input from me is needed. It'll just follow the car ahead through the green light. Alright, we are coming up to a road here soon where I want to turn right, so let's see if it'll make the lane change here. And it will. Nicely done. Coming up to Simcoe here, I will take over and make a right-hand turn. We're now on Simcoe. Simcoe is a 50, so we'll keep it at maximum 60, and we'll let Autopilot continue on. After this light, we'll ask Autopilot to make a lane change here. Nicely done, and it's done quickly as well. Coming up to a red light, car will slow down and stop behind the car in front of me. Another blue Model X. Coming up to a quick turn here. Let's see how Autopilot does. Gonna follow this car over here. It becomes a one-way road here. It's a nice, quick, tight little road here, but obviously this car has slowed down a lot. Let's see what Autopilot does here. No issues with that. Continues on, and now there'll be a tight left-hand turn here as well. But again, the car in front of me is slowing down a lot, so that's kind of annoying. Autopilot still doing it. Autopilot did it. Nicely done. And coming up to a green light now. No input from me needed, obviously, because there's a car in front of me. Now that the car has turned to the left over here, I did tell Autopilot to proceed through, and it will. There we go. Tell it to proceed through this light as well. Ooh, big bounce there. Keeping the speed limit here at 60. After this light, I'll ask for a lane change. Let's do the lane change here now. There we go. And now we're going to be coming up to a tight left-hand and tight right-hand turn. And this guy is going to turn into here because he doesn't know that lane is going straight. Okay, so car is going to make this left-hand turn here. Or a quick left-hand turn. Oh, I thought I had to intervene, but it did stay on the road. Still going on its own here. Nice turn. That was a nice turn. All right. And then I'll speed up again. Let's go ahead and make a lane change. Turn to a green light here. I'll tell it to proceed through. Tight here because this car is in my lane. Okay, thank you for that. Nice adjustment there by Autopilot. It almost looked like it was trying to avoid any pothole, to be honest with you, but it wasn't. Just made an adjustment there, telling it to proceed through the green light here. Turn from 2 lanes down to 1. Coming up to green light here, I'll tell it to proceed through. Keep an eye out here because people tend to run reds around this area. And we'll park over here. And as I park, the lake will be ahead. And we'll end the video right here. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell for future videos with the Model X. Until the next one, guys.